up, y'all? And it is so crazy for it to be morning outside right now. Like I probably will show y'all outside in a second, maybe not, whatever. Y'all can see the sunlight. I mean, this is a lamp, but there is definitely sunlight. It's really great to be able to, you know, be able to see the sunlight, man. I've been working night shift for so long, and now that I have an afternoon shift, I mean, sometimes I'm not really up in the morning. Sometimes I might sleep until the afternoon to go to work. But like specifically this being my day off, like this feels so amazing to be able to have sunlight for about like 4 to 5 hours. You know, be grateful, man, if y'all work a morning shift or y'all get to be out in the morning, because I just forgot, like this just feels amazing. Like truly, I just gave thanks about it. I was just like, you know, like glory to God, like, because I definitely took that for granted. Now that I could finally get some sunlight, I am at peace. But I wanted to talk about what I have been studying. I just was showing y'all my Bible study pages. I was just finishing up chapter 12, where Jesus, and he was talking about brother and his brothers and his mom both didn't want to speak to him. They didn't desire to talk to him. So somebody had brought it to Jesus's attention, and he was just like, well, who is my brother and mom? Not in a way of like disowning them, but just saying like, who are they? And then goes, these are my brother, like my brothers, my mothers, my sisters, basically pointing to the disciples, pointing to the people who believe in him. But that whole point in what he was saying was that he was trying to say that the will of the Father, doing the will that he was meant to do, goes before family. The same way with us, you know, as disciples, our physical family, right? But the same way as for us as disciples, it's like if someone's trying to stop us or trying to, you know, be a certain way with us when we are pursuing God, it's like God always comes first. The will of God comes first, even if it's your own family, right? And I believe that was what he was trying to portray. I couldn't read it the way that I wrote it down, because sometimes I feel like when I be talking about it, I just be like stumbling on my words. This underlines the importance of Jesus in giving him first place, and his disciples are his adopted spiritual family. Because I just ended up entering Matthew 13, and if you know what Matthew 13 is, that is when we end up getting into these parables. Now, I'm not sure if Matthew 13 has all 7, or if it only has 4, or if this is just the start and the next parables are in the next chapters. I'm not sure, but this parable is about the sower and the seed, and this one goes crazy. And I believe my understanding of it is a little bit different from other people's, because I believe other people think that everybody's group is unsaved except for the ones in the good soil, which I personally would disagree with, because I think it makes it very clear that the only one who's unsaved are the people on the wayside, because it never said that they never received the word, received it. It said that they received it and that they heard it. I personally think the rest of the 3, which the stony, the thorns, and the good soil, were all saved individuals. They let the world get in the way. And I don't think that stopped them from being believers, but it did stop them from being fruitful. So it made them unfruitful. So I believe that they were still believers, they just were unfruitful. They didn't have a good foundation. These were just people who believed in Christ, they believed in the gospel, but they didn't rely on it. They didn't make that the gospel their foundation. They made themselves the foundation. And because of that, you can only spring up so much, but you're gonna wither, you know, because you didn't have Jesus as your foundation, right? But I don't think that necessarily means you're an unsaved individual. So I personally would say all 3 of them were saved: the one on the stony, the one on the thorns, and the one on the good soil. But I don't think the wayside one really believe that what I believe is the truth. Of course, other people are gonna believe what they believe is the truth. I'm gonna go with container, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to, oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end this, probably put that there. And then we're going to need to go for another div that is going to be like class equals 2. I don't know if this is how you would do it. Well, honestly, doing uppercase is going to be a headache. So to do list, next I'm going to have to come in, and I'm going to be making another div, which should be, I believe, I'm gonna be making another div, which should be, what is going to be in this one? Part should probably close out here. This might end up screwing me in the long run, because I think name might do the wrong thing. I'm gonna go placeholder. So I guess I would bring that back up. I hate when it looks uneven. Just go where it needs to. Nice. Oh, I commented everything. Oh wait, remember we can keep that and we put that down. Bammers, now we got that commented. Hopefully this helps. I don't think we need this anymore though. Checked. So I need that specifically I put nothing in my list container. That's something I'm nervous about, because I swore he like was decking out his list container spot, because I feel like when he didn't have any, it's still, oh no, actually it did drop up. Oh, you know, also too, what I'm forgetting, oh I know, like that, I think you do that with JavaScript, right? It makes the circle so you can check it in JavaScript. This video right here, hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces. That was a lot of recording, y'all, and there was definitely a lot of times where I literally sat there, y'all, and I would film. I filmed like for 10 minutes without the recording being on. Insane. So that editing is definitely gonna break my brain, because I'm gonna be like, I just jumped from like 10 minutes before to 10 minutes after, because silly old me forgot. But that was really stressful. I want to say mainly because of the filming part, not even trying to create the to-do list. You know, I'm somebody who, I don't personally really care to look for help, right? I think a lot of people, they tend to get a bit nervous. They feel like, oh, this is so simple, like I shouldn't necessarily be asking for help, right? I personally think when it comes to coding, asking for help is probably the biggest thing you should do, because if you don't know it, you're not just gonna magically sit there and just be like, oh, like an hour later, I know exactly how to do that. It's like, no, go look it up, see if you could try to figure it out. And when you learn it again, right, when you look it up, whether that's through documentation, whether that is through ChatGPT, whether that is through Google, it literally will help you like when you look things up. I know it's kind of like, well, I'm looking it up so I would never learn it, but it's like, no, you just look it up. The same way that when you are learning something in school and you ask a teacher for something because you're confused in something and she helps you understand it, and or she gives you that answer, sometimes from that moment forward you already know the answer. Now I basically knocked out everything. I'm filming this video, I filmed that video. The only thing I need to do now is really edit that video, edit this video, but I'm probably gonna wait till the end of the day. So edit that video. I've got my YouTube shorts already posted here. Oh, I actually do need to film a YouTube short, but I think I'm gonna start doing every other day. I wanted to do it daily, but damn, that takes time out your day. So daily is not for me. But I don't know, I gotta think about what the hell I'm about to do. I feel so free right now. My brain hurts. Already 5:39. I've been studying since like 3 or like 2:30 or something like that. Oh no, not even, but I've been studying since 2, because I remember at 2, my partner told me to wake them up at 2:05. So I was still studying. I was studying the Bible, I want to say all the way up until 3, or maybe even a little bit further. I don't know. Time has been flying. Then I ended up doing that coding session. And you know, when you be coding and you don't understand some stuff, oof, it hurts your brain. So I'm definitely going to give myself a break. So y'all, I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do. Like, I don't know what to do. What is a break right now? Should I play a game? Should I play a video game or something? Should I play a video game, watch YouTube videos? All right, y'all. So I got to finishing my snacks. So I still got these, which are some bangers. Cannot wait, but I got me another one. We got some honey buns. And listen, honey buns are, I'm in love with them. For some reason, I am addicted. I used to not care about these honey buns. I hated honey buns. Ever since I bought one of these, I've been addicted. I literally bought 3 this time from Walmart. So I'm about to eat this, I'm about to eat that. And then I'm going to end up finding a YouTube video to watch up here. Not really too hard. They're more like shorts and stuff. But what I'm doing on there is definitely working, and I cannot wait, because I'm definitely gonna be making a video about it. Or maybe not on this channel though, because I don't think people on this channel would care. Y'all care about like coding. I don't think y'all care about, you know, YouTube channels and trying to grow a YouTube channel or something. I could probably just throw it in one of these videos, but it's never gonna be that deep. But yes, so see y'all on the flip side. These ones are the bangers, the best honey barbecue chips ever. I got my chips and I'm about to record. Thank God I took some time away, so hopefully I don't need to cheat, but I think I got this. Oh, it's not recording. Alrighty, y'all, this is probably going to be the craziest thing that I've ever attempted here. This is supposed to be like a mini project is what they call it in JavaScript, which is a review of JavaScript fundamentals by building a gradebook app. And I've been studying on how to do this, right? I've been looking at codes and hopefully I can remember. So I think the first thing I can do, and hopefully, you know, this video isn't going to be too quick because, but let me see. So we're going to go, well, actually first, let me read it so y'all understand what I'm doing. Adding up all the scores and dividing by the total numbers of scores. So this is what the average would basically look like. A couple of the function calls have been provided for you. Actually, do I need that? A sum that is going to be called 0, my bad. Yes, because we are starting at 0. I gotta remember that. Starting at 0. And then we're going to do a loop. So we're gonna start with for this, and then we're going to close that out because the loop is gonna have something. And I have to remember to write a return here. So I'm just going to write a return. We can figure that out later. So let sum equals 0. Let I equal 0. I is less than scores.length. Then I plus plus, maybe that's not supposed to be there, I don't know. I think I have an extra one. I'm like, I wrote the code right. Okay, so are y'all proud of me that I was able to do that? It definitely took a lot of studying. I had to actually end up looking, like doing it, like really like working towards it. I think eventually I had to get help on it, like completely. Then I ended up defining it, each one. And then for a couple of times, I wanna say I probably did it once to get through it. And then I did it one more time with a bit more help. And this is my first time doing it on my own, just based off of, you know, understanding what I need to do. So there is another one, which is definitely going to be difficult. So now I'm getting a bit of editing in. This is about a 43-minute video that I'm definitely going to be cutting down a lot. I think this was my, my future to-do list video where I do got a whole bunch of things that I do need to end up doing. Alright, I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I am about to go to bed, so I honestly am just gonna wrap all this up. Hopefully I can wake up more in the morning. If I wake up in the morning, I'm probably gonna get some more clips for y'all, but if I wake up a little bit too late to where I only have enough time to probably like Bible study or something, probably not gonna be able to get any more clips than that. But depending on when I do end up editing it, I'm sure I have enough, so this vlog should be pretty good. I'm gonna end this right here. Hope y'all ended up enjoying this video, and deuces. Recommend anything that y'all would ever want me to show. I do a lot in my day. I just forget to really pull the damn camera out. So if there's ever anything y'all want me to show or go do something, I would definitely go and do it for this video. So let me know. Let me know if you're one of those people that enjoy my vlogs. But I'm sure most of y'all are here definitely for the coding, and you may enjoy the vlog, but you know, it's really there for the coding. I get it, okay? I get it. But deuces.